Dr. Ajay Kumar Sharma, Director NIA, to please come on the dais and share his thoughts.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, this is really encouraging and heartening to see that the young generation, particularly from the Maharashtra, under the banner aegis of Ayurveda Conference, and the group being led by youngsters, itself shows there is shift in the mentality of younger generation. They want certain changes to be made at very fundamental levels. And I'm very happy to appreciate the changes being done at the level of CCIM and Department of Ayush. Being Director of National Institute of Ayurveda, I can appreciate several commendable changes have been made by the Department of Ayush along with CCIM, but lot of reforms are to be still needed to be done so that we are in the main line, limelight again. Friends, lot has been said. I wanted to share a lot of things with you. Only the message which I like to share with my student friends. Only thing is, at times we are perplexed. We are nervous to see when we are treating a patient and we do not find any solution for emergency cases. How to deal with emergencies? I feel we may have limitations in treating emergency cases, but young friends, we have a lot of things to serve to the society. Only thing is we have to identify our potential areas. And whatever is our potential area, that has to be submitted with great grace and respect to the society. And I feel as a clinician that preventive aspect is very strong in Ayurveda regarding various ailments. And rightly pointed out by earlier speakers, you will appreciate many diseases have been emphasized, that prevention of AIDS, preventive cardiology, many more diseases which are related to our lifestyle disorders, they can only be managed effectively with the preventive aspects. And there is a need to make people aware about various dincharya, ritucharya, raticharya. Seems very simple and very commonly told words, but there is a great need to make people appreciate. Not only this, along with this, the importance of sadvrat, the moral values of life, what we are forgetting, they will definitely add to the health promotive aspects of people. Similarly, very important thing about the ahar, nidra, brahmacharya, basic fundamentals, they have to be brought to the surface. Friends, it is very important to appreciate. I see my students while they are practicing as an independent practitioner, they concentrate only on certain medicines. I think then only they find limitations, and at times they are failing in getting the response in the patient, then they are discouraged. My message to the students is, please remember that Ayurveda is not merely prescribing the medicines. It is sort of a package. Holistic approach has to be there, and holistic approach has to come in the form of, ahar, modification of the dietary habits, vihar, lifestyle modifications, and at number 3 is the medication. And that too, not only vyadhi viparit or dosh viparit medications, but those medications what we use in the name of rasayan therapy, rejuvenators, these are very important things to be done. And friends, another very important thing is, because many patients come to us as chronic cases and they are taking medicine for years together, their body becomes immune to all the medicines, whether Ayurvedic or modern system, so there is great need to go in for Sanchodhan therapy. I will not concentrate more on these aspects, but only thing is this is what has to be done and learned by you by practice. Another important thing is that the information and the technology available in biosciences, allied sciences, that has to be incorporated in Ayurvedic system of medicine. That has to be done, and this is need of the hour, and then only you will appreciate. Everybody is talking research in Ayurveda. I suggest you, from what I tell my students, one very simple way of doing research in various diseases is, while you're sitting in your outdoor, a patient comes to you, he has some liver problem, and you want to put him on simple single drug, Kutki or Arogya Vadini compound preparation. My submission to you is, before starting the treatment, please go in for complete LFT. After 15 days, again LFT, and after completion of trial for 2 months, again LFT. See the difference. This is validation. This is evidence. This is what is to be generated. And we do not need much, sophisticated labs for them. All the tests, they are available in our cities, and this can be done. Regarding safety and efficacy of Ayurvedic medicines, very important thing, again, people are apprehensive that when we use Basant Kusmakaras or many more medication, they damage our vital organs. Friends, you can just make them understand they are as safe as our herbal preparations, merely having the baseline investigation before starting the therapy and during and after the course of the completion of the therapy. I wish to congratulate Professor Kohli ji, his team led by Dr. Pallavi Khanna, Dr. Satish, Dr. Shweta, and many more, where it is difficult to nominate or name them. But the zeal, the encouragement, the inspiration what they have, I think this is going to be a mega event in the history of Maharashtra state. And I wish that this sort of infection, what has come to the people of Maharashtra in the capacity of their simple graduate students, shows how much we are worried about future of Ayurveda. This should spread all along the country, and please join with other people of other states also, other institutions also, and develop a very strong platform. And a strong platform led by younger people definitely will be a very intact future for Ayurveda. Thank you very much.